Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 49 short format review. So, Grizzly Fine Cut Natural. What is it? Taking a look at the can, that is a fire engine red base color. You got the thin raised rim of Grizzly cans, and Grizzly, the word, is also raised. Everything else is flat to the can. You have branding and cut. The website right here, mygrizzly.com, and the small white print is the fact that this is a 1.2 net weight ounce standard size dip can. Then you have American Snuff Company branding. More Grizzly branding with cut. And then manufacturer's information and barcode. So it's a product of the American Snuff Company, which is headquartered out of Memphis, Tennessee. This particular product is 90% domestic and 10% imported tobacco. On the back sticker, what you're looking at with the date code there in the black bar is the M9, which tells me, skipping the I, that this was made in December of 2019. So you're well within the 5-month. Coupons and more at mygrizzly.com. So I'm going to cut into this, and I'm going to have to do it with my left hand again. So I may actually pause this depending how this goes. Oh, it's cutting tonight. Hey. Maybe I'm actually getting used to this. Not really, because I do one of these reviews a week. And as far as my Stokers goes, I'm refilling a can off a tub. So there's no Stokers cans being cracked. That might be it. Oh, it is. All right. So I'm not going to read it. That's giving you an idea what it looks like cut-wise. It is fine cut. The color is, it's pretty dark. It feels fairly moist. For a Grizzly regular line product, they tend to lean dry to me. To me, that's the way they seem. It is a very dark brown. It's not exactly black. It comes off as brown. It's not black with like a tinge of brown. It's a very dark brown. The smell, it is the American Snuff take on natural. It's sort of in line with their long cut natural, their extra long cut natural. It's got the same aspects as the others, and to an extent, sort of their snuff too. So I'm going to take a pinch of this. Now it is fine cut. It's packed in there really good, but you can see it's really packed in here actually. Now I am backing that with a finger. And I'm back. Okay, so this is what it is. It's pretty good tasting, natural. It is fine cut, but compared to the last fine cut I did, the Husky, it seems to stay together better. There's not as many floaters. Now, I am not a fine cut guy, so with me, there's going to be floaters no matter what. But this seems to be holding together a little bit better. Don't know why that is. The Husky product was actually had a higher moisture level than this. But when I did the original series, was not a huge fan of the Grizzly natural flavor that sort of runs through all of them. In retrospect, looking back now, until I started this channel, my only natural experience was with Copenhagen, whether it be long cut or the extra long cut, sometimes a snuff, but I was used to that, and it's the only thing I'd ever really had. So I've sort of warmed to this flavor. It's not bad. I don't find it like But it is different. It's different from the Copenhagen long cut, or Copenhagen extra long cut, or the snuff. There is a different flavor profile for the American Snuff Grizzly Naturals. So packaging's good. There's no complaint there. This product was in good shape. It was really packed in there. It's a little drier than I care for personally, but I would still consider this moist snuff. I mean, there is a moisture level in it. It's just not to the extent of my Stokers, which not much really is. So I do try to keep that in mind. I was able to move it around the side. As you can see, I had thought about keeping it up front, to tell you the truth, because that Husky last week did not come out cleanly at all. I didn't even get close. It was a whole bathroom sink issue, and it was not pretty. But, it seems like it's staying formed. And keeping in mind, important, I am not very well versed with dipping snuffs or fine cut. So the fact that it's staying fairly well formed for me sort of says a lot. And that's about it. Nicotine's definitely there. I mean, it got a little stingy in the front when I kept it in for a minute or two in the front. Not so much in the side, but I've been dipping all day, so that's not really saying much. Can's good, as I said. It actually, this is probably, in my mind, one of the better Grizzly regular line cans, looks-wise. The darker, deeper red works for it for whatever reason. So, if you are a fan of naturals, I'd definitely give this a try, especially if you like fine cuts. It'll be cut somewhere in between Copenhagen Snuff and Copenhagen Long Cut, or mid cut, depending on which way you want to look at it. But it seems like although it's a fine cut, it seems like the cut's fairly good. I have grown used to the flavor. Just keep in mind it is different from the Copenhagen Natural that most people are already accustomed to. So that is what it is. This has been the short format review of Grizzly Premium Fine Cut from American Snuff Company. I would give it a try. If you see it, I'd give it a try. This one isn't always got the wide range store-wise as other Grizzly products, but I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.